Welcome to another episode of Blockchain Tutorials. I'm your host, Yuri Pros, and today we're going to forge some Lisk. We're going to deploy a VPS instance, prepare the instance for Lisk, install Lisk, begin forging, and get elected. So why does Lisk exist and what's it for? Lisk blockchain apps can be built from the ground up in pure JavaScript and take advantage of the powerful Lisk APIs. In addition, every app is running in its own sidechain to ensure that Lisk itself is safe. Click this link if you want to see the DPoS promo that I made. Alright, let's get started by deploying a VPS. We'll just leave it at the default location, that's fine. Click on Ubuntu, version 14. And we'll select this option, $40 a month, nice and fast. Enough RAM for us. And it installs for a moment. Now open the terminal on a Mac or run if you're on a PC. And there we go. Okay, oh, wait a moment. We have to use a command line interface. Yeah, okay, let's just stop this episode. Is what a pussy would say. We're going to use a command line interface, but if you copy paste the commands I put in the description below in the right order, without any typos, then you're gonna be fine. Let's first connect with SSH to our freshly installed VPS. Here you select the IP address, copy it, and type SSH root at, and then your IP address and hit enter. Type yes. Now we find the root password that's on the Vultr page. Click on the eyeball, select it, and paste it. Now we're going to prepare our system to install Lisk. We do that by installing a couple of programs. So again, you copy paste this into the command line interface and hit enter. There we go. A lot of green lines. Makes me feel like I'm coding the Matrix or something. Really cool, really nerdy stuff. Awesome. Okay, next we're going to create a user, the Lisk user. Again, just copy paste and hit enter. It's not so hard. Now we're going to set a password for the Lisk user we just created. Select, copy, and paste. Now you enter your password and you won't see anything happening, but it's accepting it. Okay, so just enter your passwords, do it again, hit enter. And now actually we don't have to set up the sudoers file like it says in the documentation, because in this version it's already there. But what we have to do is set the language. Usually it's fine, but in some cases it's not, and it'll give you annoying errors, so copy paste that as well. Now all that's left to do is reboot the system. Enter. And it's rebooted, and now we're going to install Lisk itself. I'm going to skip the bit where we access the root of our VPS again, because you can just go to the start of this video to see how. Instead, we're going to start right away by logging into the user Lisk. Okay, we're in. Sometimes it asks for your password and other times it doesn't. I don't really know why, but it doesn't matter, because if it needs your password, it will ask for it. Okay, now we're going to download the install script. Now to execute the install script. There you go. Now we need to enter the password. That's the password you set yourself. We're going to hit enter to install it in the default directory. And that's all pretty fast. Cold starting for the first time. That's going to sync to the network for the first time. Boom, there we go. Now let's use our web browser and navigate it to our IP address of the VPS and add the port 8000 just by typing that. Okay, we're going to create a new account now. It's very important that you keep this passphrase very safe. Copy it and put it in a text file or write it down. And also save the passphrase that gives you a text file in your downloads folder. Then go to the next step, where you paste the passphrase that you just copied. Confirm. And now you log in. And now we're logged into our Lisk account that we created on our own node. To become a delegate, you need 25 Lisk in your accounts. You do that by simply sending 25.1 Lisk for the transaction fee to the address that ends with an L below the avatar. Then you click on forging. And then click on delegate registration. Type your delegate name. We'll just go for demo, because that's what this is. Register. Now we're going to stop the node. Ooh, what's that little froggy doing there? Oh, that's the avatar of a friend of mine who helps with technical questions. So, okay, we stop the node. And now we have to edit a config file using Nano, which is a text editor. See that bit of text there that starts with forging? Okay, look for that when you open that config file. Of course, there's no mouse, so you're going to have to use the arrow keys to go down and find it. Where is it? Always tricky. There we go. Secret. Okay, so you paste your secret passphrase there, which is not completely secret anymore right now. The first one who wants to steal my Lisk is welcome to it. You also have to add the quotation marks. That's important. All right. Cool. Now we're going to start the node again using a command we learned earlier. Bash lisk.sh start. And we started it, and now we flick the switch. Forge. Sweet. Now we're forging. Now we're going to ensure that our node keeps forging, and we do this by using a beautiful script that Mr. V has written for us. You can find this GitHub page in the description below. Let's go there right now. We start by installing the JQ app program. I don't know the real term, to be honest. I'm new to this, just like you are. All right, enter the password. And it installed. Next, we're going to download the script. Again, by entering the command and hitting enter. And finally, we are going to run the script. And what this script does is it checks if your node is still in sync. And if it's not, it gets you back on the right track automatically. Okay, still with me? Cool. So now we have a node, and it's forging. It has a script that makes sure that it stays forging, or it should in most cases. But we're not actually being rewarded yet for our forging. To get rewarded, you have to be elected in the top 101 delegates. So how do you go about this? Well, I'm glad you asked. Go to the Lisk forum and find the delegate section and the proposals section and click on post a new topic, and there you'll find a nice template for a proposal. Here's my proposal, for example. I'm going to educate and promote Lisk to the blockchain communities in videos just like this one. So, vote for me, vote for Yuri, and let's make the internet great again. Special thanks to everyone who helped me create this video. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'm voting for you. In this episode you learned how to start a VPS instance, how to prepare it for Lisk, how to install Lisk, how to start forging, how to keep forging, and how to elect your favorite delegate. See you next time.